Today I'm going to show you guys how to take your Galaxy S4 right here that you've gone ahead and have root access on, and you have a custom recovery installed like Twrp Recovery or Clockwork Mod Recovery, or maybe if you're really special you even installed Shabby Bet Penguin Recovery, which is based on Clockwork Mod Recovery. And I'm going to show you guys how to use that recovery system. So what I'm actually going to show you though is how to use Twrp Recovery, which is installed by Goo Manager. If you don't know how to do any of this stuff, please watch my last couple of videos on this and you'll understand where I'm coming from on this. Like I say, root access and custom recovery installed. So I'm going to go ahead and reboot to recovery. This is the easy way to get into recovery from a device that has it installed already, instead of holding down your volume up and power and getting into recovery from a powered off state. This is just a real simple way to do it. So basically I'm just going to go over a couple things in Team Win Recovery Project or Twrp Recovery just to show you a little bit how to use it. So basically you have wipes up here on the top. This is what you wipe before you install a ROM, so that's wipes. You have installs over here. This is where you pick what ROM you're going to install, right over there. You have restores, which will restore a backup you've already made. Obviously backups is making the backup, and a backup that you make on here is called a Nandroid backup, and this is actually a backup of your complete system. So whatever state your system was in when you made the backup, that's what it's going to restore to. So it's really nice if you want to like back up your stock ROM and then later flash a custom ROM, later go back to your stock one. You can just restore your backup and everything's exactly how it was when you made the backup. So that's very, very nice. There are some settings in here. We'll go into some different things you can kind of set up to do automatically, or you could reset to default. You do have mounts, and the best part about mounts, at least for me, what I like to use about it is this right here. You can mount USB storage. So if you're got your device and it won't boot, let's just kind of get you an idea on this. If your device won't boot, but you can get into recovery, but then, oh crap, I don't have my ROM I want to flash on my phone. Alright, now how do I do it? Well, you can take your micro SD card out and do that. That's one way. Or you can push this right here, mount USB storage, and plug in your cable into your computer, and now you can access your phone while Twrp Recovery is running and push those files over to your phone, whatever ROM, your GApps, whatever you got, or Google applications, whatever, and then you can unmount it, and boom, now they're on your phone, and you can go right back here and go to installs and do your install of them, or wipes and then installs, whatever. So I use mounts for that quite a bit, just an easy way to create this thing as a USB storage drive basically, so the computer can see it. And you have some terminal commands here. You have a file manager, so right here you can actually go in and edit and do all kinds of stuff to your file system right here very easily, which is really nice. It's a file browser basically built into it. You can copy paste, move files around, whatever you want to do. Fixed permissions right here. You can run, a lot of times you want to run that after you put in a ROM. Load theme, you can download themes and load themes, so this right here gets themed. So Twrp Recovery itself gets themed. And some different little information. ADB sideload, you can flash things through ADB with this thing right here. So that's very cool. So to do the backup, we're just going to go to backup, and I like to back up everything, even though you don't need to. You can see it's not all selected, but I just like to have a full backup. And then I go right here and it says internal storage. I want to change that, and we're going to go to my external storage. Now look at this. This is very cool. You can even put an OTG cable on this thing and do a backup with like a USB drive or something. Just more features in this thing, which is really nice. I'm just going to go to the micro SD card. That's where I like to store all my backups. And then we're going to go to set name, and we're going to call this stock, because that's what it is. Stock. Then I'm going to do space root. Then hit go. And you can see your name of your backup right here on top by my thumb. Also very important whenever you do a backup or anything through Twrp Recovery is your battery. Now this thing has battery built right into it, so you can see the battery right there, which is very, very cool that that's in this recovery already. So you've done all this. You can also enable right here, enable compression. It takes a little longer to make the backup, but it compresses it so it takes less space on your card. And then lastly, you can also say skip MD5, which I like because I want to prove that it's a good backup before I restore it. But it makes it go a little faster if you skip that also. But I'm not going to check either of those, so let's go ahead and swipe across and make this an Android backup. The Android backup, depends, can take up to 10 minutes to make, can be like 5 minutes, could be less. It just depends on what all apps and data you have on your device and how big your system is. So there you go, we're going to let this run and then we'll wrap this up. Okay guys, here you go, the backup was complete and it says to reboot system, which you can do, or I can hit back, which is what I want to do here. Hit back again. Come on, there we go. Alright, so we went back twice and we're back to our main screen here. You can see that it did drain about 3% of battery, at least on what I did right here. On top we're at 97 instead of 100. So basically the last thing I just want to show you, so if you ever want to restore this, it's really simple. You just click here, you click on this file right there, and then you swipe across and it'll restore it. And if you have multiple backups, they'll all be listed right here. And see, this one says stock, root, and then the date, so I know what I was on when I did that. That's why I always name my backups. So if I'm on a ROM, I'll name it whatever the ROM is, and when I make that backup, so I'll know what I'm restoring. And it's pretty simple, pretty easy to do. Not a really big deal with that. So if you ever want to restore it, you can always just boot into Twrp Recovery or Team 1 Recovery Project and restore your backup. So I hope that's a good explanation for you guys of Twrp Recovery, most of the features in it, how to do your Nandroid backup, and that's it. I hope you guys like this. This is on the Galaxy S4 as always, so lots of fun stuff on this here. And please check me out right up here by my thumb at rootjunkie.com. Lots of great information right there. Over here at Twitter and Facebook. And that's it guys. Hope you guys like it, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.